Welcome back everybody, LP Gamer here, and well, where to start? Obviously in the last episode we managed to get to the DMC gates. We met the Hatter. He gave us the free pass that we needed to get in order to get into the DMC, and now we're in this map screen. I have been here before and I was following the storyline. So first off I went to the Detroit Savings Bank in order to continue it on. However, I'm going to do things a little bit more different this time. I'm going to check out these other locations and see what's actually on them. Last time I clicked on, well, I've progressed through the storyline, you just make one error and that's it. You know, that's you get kicked out of the city and then you need to try and find a way back in. So while off camera I've been looking around at this, and I think what we're going to go and do is we're going to start off by going to the Red Gnome. I don't know what's in there, so let's just crack on with this. The Red Gnome is an exception in an already exceptional city, situated on a busy corner in Gate 11's Neon Alley. Spelled wrong. The single-storey, streamlined diner defies the densely packed high-rises and elevated roads around it. In fact, several adjoining buildings seem to have grown over the diner using the precious space above its roof. It seems almost untouchable in an otherwise claustrophobic warren of glittering skyscrapers and patchwork overpasses. Even before entering, you get the sense that there's something unusual about the place. For one thing, despite a prodigious amount of tagging on every surface, the diner is left unmarred, as if those around here know better than to try. However, that ominous thought doesn't seem to deter anyone's hunger. A line snakes out of the takeout window under a sign boasting "Real soul food, real meat." Okay, so there's a line there. Let's go see what we can find in here. So we're going to enter the Red Gnome. Take a drink first. Pushing through the stainless steel door, a rush of warm, greasy air fills your nose, replacing the damp coolness from outside. Your stomach urps almost instantly in anticipation of whatever you smell on the grill. The decor is somewhat less inviting, however. Despite a number of lights, most of them seem incapable of dispelling the dimness in the space. A sepia-stained Cryo along the wall seems to capture more of the creepy awkwardness of the diner's history than nostalgia. Padded stools line the long countertop and booths run the length of the outer wall, sporting ripped vinyl benches. A stark pattern of 1-inch tiles dots the floor. Not surprising, sorry, in retrospect, that the takeout line was so long. Still, an open seat and a warm meal are promised a promised land compared to eating condensed soup in the rain. You shove your stuff into an empty booth and start paging through the laminated menu. Now that I'm sitting in here, I'm thinking, hang on a second, I have no money whatsoever. You can see there my dollar count is 0. I have nothing. And oh Christ, look, there we go. Order 1, fried chicken, mac cheese and red beans with rice. Price $24. Right, well, I'm glad we went to the Red Gnome because we've now realised that we have no money to buy anything. So yeah, we ain't getting diddly squat. So well, let's leave the Red Gnome. We'll come back here when we get some money. You know, my hunger's okay right now anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad. What we need to try and find is some place where we can maybe sell some stuff. Let's go to the health clinic. Haggerty Health Clinic is a pretty busy spot. Its proximity to Gate 11 and its mercenary attitude toward clientele ensures that it has a steady stream of business from both inside the DMC and the sprawl. The Double H, as it's often called, offers a wide spectrum of health services. Those include diagnostics, cleaning and dressing of wounds, therapeutics, including nano robotic suspension treatments, that sounds amazing, and prescription drugs. There is also an off-site augmentation clinic where patients can elect for prosthetic enhancements. These highly desired services may require special permits in addition to significant price tags. Alright, okay, cool. As you cross the street, you can't help noticing the activity on the rooftop. The high-pitched whines of turbines mark the coming and going of hover vehicles spraying water from the landing pad into a fine mist that rains around the building. A large proportion of the vehicles appear to be unaffiliated private ambulance services. You huddle your shoulders against the spray and duck under the brightly lit awning. Staggered automatic doors forming a crude airlock swoosh open as you approach. Well, let's go and have a look inside here. Inside, the lobby looks a lot like any other clinic. There are banks of attached oh god, I cannot speak again today. There are banks of attached seats covering most of the floor, and counters for both receiving patients and dispensing pharmaceuticals. Dominating the right wall, near a hallway and elevator bank, is an LED sign displaying the currently served customers. Letter and number combinations update at random intervals as nurses escort patients to and from the room. You head over to the counter and get your waiting number. It isn't long before the LED lotto calls your number and you're led away for consultation. What services do you require today? Oh, what? Blood transfusion, $2,563. Oh, this is expensive. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Full diagnostics workup. Again, I can't do anything. Let's go upstairs. Haggerty Health also offers several elective procedures which involve implant devices and replacement tissue. Before receiving any such procedures, the patient must undergo preliminary testing for eligibility, as not all patients are good candidates for synthetic implantation or augmentation surgeries. Some procedures will require additional testing, and in some cases special permits or authorizations. You begin speaking with an attendant who reviews your eligibility test results. Fortunately, initial testing seems to indicate that you're eligible for further augmentation and prosthesis. You are given a catalogue of procedures currently offered by Haggerty. Artificial eye telescope, night vision, eye surgery. It's so expensive. I'd like the telescopic upgrade, but again it's $200. God. Right, let's go and see if we can try and get some money. How the hell do we get out of here? There we go. Concrete Forest Apartments. Arriving at Concrete Forest Apartments, you immediately see the resemblance. Towering structures stand at regular intervals like giant artificial trees, crisscrossing laundry lines, string lights, and contrecode balcony modifications complete the illusion. Below the ground is an organic patchwork of community gardens and trash heaps, gutted husks of cars and playgrounds, those who call the forest home, and those who sleep in its shadow. It feels a bit like a street fair colliding with a refugee camp in the ghetto. You step into the block and start looking around. There's a canteen truck strategically positioned curbside near the main walk. People are lined up at the illuminated side window, and a mixture of steam and smoke stream out from its openings. Nearby, music booms from where a crowd has gathered. It's all bobbing shoulders and legs from here, but you can see a car's hatchback sticking up from near the centre. One of the towers has a C-store at ground level. Pardon me. Along a few are inside, but it doesn't seem very popular. And there's the I don't know what the hell that says. Ubiquitous knockoff vendor barking at passers-by. Some of the words. I'd like to do that. This knockoff vendor. Check out the canteen truck. Check out the crowd. Let's check out the crowd. The sidewalks are vibrating with bass as you approach. The scene begins to make a bit more sense. A wide-bodied metallic red hatchback is parked near the centre, its doors and hatch wide open to expose an array of lights and speakers and subs. You can almost feel the air move in time with the beat. Meanwhile, b-boys are taking turns mixing moves and styles, both familiar and strange. It astounds you how the human body can do these things, how humans still push the boundaries of art form older than you can imagine. The high positive energy feels so foreign after days in the wild. Everything out there seems seems to be forgotten in this hot bath of sound and energy. You stick around a few moments more, soaking up the raw culture, then back to the matters at hand. Let's check out the C-store. In major towers like this, you often find a convenience store on ground level, like what you would find at a gas station. It's filled with things that work in an emergency, but nothing for which you dictate a visit. The cramped space is filled with bottled drinks, junk foods, and over-the-counter drugs and impulse buys. Well, we have no money to buy anything, so we go back to the apartments. Let's have a look at the canteen truck. I hope that's not $48. As you get closer, you smell fried food. You catch an unfamiliar, savoury scent, spicy, but also a bit sweet and a bit artificial. No menu though. Folks here must be regulars. Just line up, a few words, then pay and go. Dude in the truck probably makes a tidy profit at the rate he's going. I can't pay for anything. Alright, we'll leave there. Let's go to the Detroit Savings Bank. Detroit Savings Bank turns out to be a surprising tricky business to find. It has a presence for certain. Self-service terminals are near the there's that word again, ubiquitous, winking at passers-by from the countertops, ad walls and alcoves. But there's a little more. To these terminals than signage, lights, and a screen. There doesn't even appear to be a place to dispense cash, nor a set of card. After a bit of walking, though, you eventually find a Detroit Savings Bank micro branch with more than a screen. You're outside the Detroit Savings Bank's Gate 11 micro branch. Jesus. A secure climate control booth, slightly larger than a covered bus stop, sits on the sidewalk here. It has a requisite self-service terminal on the exterior, but looking through the transparent walls there appears to be an actual human teller inside. Right, let's enter the booth. You pull the transparent door open and step through. Inside, you're greeted with bright coloured light and dry, tepid air. The teller, a presentable-looking young woman with a straight brown hair, looks up from her terminal warmly. "Hello," she says. "Is there anything with which I can assist you with today?" Now, I've been given a whole host about. Pretend to be mentally retarded patient. Yeah, well, let's ask about that. You begin explaining your situation, starting with the cryo facility, your amnesia, and the clues you follow to reach this point. She feigns interest as you tell your tale, but at the first opportunity interjects, "I'm sorry, Mr. Kindred, but do you hold an account with us?" "I think so," you consider answering. She continues, "Or perhaps you have some sort of identification?" What the hell just happened there? Sorry. What? Alright, I don't know what happened there. You find a position with a good vantage point and stare at the booth like a psycho for a while. Fortunately, it appears something has come up and doesn't involve calling the police on a stalker. The teller gathers some things and exits the booth and locks it behind her. Giggity. You're outside the DSB Gate 11 microbranch, now empty and locked. Why the hell? Why the hell would I need to wait again? Several minutes later, the teller walks back up to the booth, unlocks the door. She spreads a few personal effects on her desk and draws the keyboard near. Alright, we'll use our binoculars to watch her log in. When the login screen appears, the teller rattles off some keystrokes and it's almost too quick to discern. However, you think you've got it down to a couple of possible permutations. It should be few enough to try manually without a lockout. Now to get your mitts on that keyboard. Right, we'll just wait for it to leave again. You find a position with blah blah. We've read that bit before. The booth doesn't gather a lot of foot traffic, which might explain why there are so few around them in town. As soreness overcomes your feet, you realise this is going to take long than you thought. It should be longer. You're out. Jesus. I need to leave. Alright, we'll come back. Alright, well, what to do now, folks? I've been everywhere. I have no money. We need to try and find something. Let's go back to gate 11. Merging with the line of people, if you can make your way out of the city. Make your exit out the tunnel into the muddy tent city of Sprawl. Right, what's this here? The jump market. As you navigate the winding alleys of DMC Sprawl, you encounter a huge structure fashioned of shipping containers. Throngs of people enter and exit the structure through a doorway on one side. Inside you can see a thriving bazaar where people trade scavenge items in the light of a thousand lanterns and bug zappers. The air is thick with sweat, smoke and the smell of barbecue and spices. This is the Sprawl's notorious jump market. Pick up items to purchase them or drop items to sell them. Alrighty, let's do it. So I presume we'll have to go to our items. So there's that stuff there. What the hell is that? Small animal hide. That's what I want. I want this. For $80. That is a much more efficient sleeping bag than the big massive one. It takes up so much space, whereas you can get almost the same stats with this one here. What else will I want? Let's sell that. How much is that worth? $26. We'll put our stuff down here. Right, we'll sell this. We'll sell the map. We don't need that anymore. What else we got? I'm going to empty out the batteries. Obviously not all the batteries, thank you. Where the hell did that other battery go? I can't see it. There it is. Is that it? What? Small battery sparker. Maybe for lighting fires, possibly. There's other batteries. But then where's the other batteries that I put in there? Cheap memory stick. I would like to see what's on the iPad. How much is the battery worth? 36, it's not even worth that much. Wait a minute. $4. Nope. Nope. Oh! Christ. GPS. Cheap memory stick GPS. Well, that sounds interesting. Right, we'll just sell the torch for $14. I'm still not going to have enough for anything really. We'll put that down there. I'll keep our jumper, t-shirts. I'll get rid of these bodies. I don't know what to do. What else have I got? I'll sell the sash. I'm sure as hell not selling that. I just want to see what else I have on me. Not selling the rifle. Really don't want to sell my bag. I could get rid of this. There's a bottle freeze and a makeshift sack. I'll find more. I'll find more. I'll put that cheap memory stick down there. Keep the war. Keep 3 of those. Keep that because it's the only food we've got. How much is my pot worth? Let's empty this out. Oh. I'll keep my rags. So I've got $55 here. What to sell next? It's pretty pants actually. There's not really a lot here. I mean, I've got pistol rounds. I don't really need those. Small animal hide. It's pretty much useless. Cargo shorts. Hoodie. How much is that hoodie worth? $10. How much is mine? $8. What about baggies? Empty the baggies. I'll keep one. What one was a better one? 69. Oh Jesus. 37, 69, 20. We'll keep that one. I was really hoping to get a lot more for this, to be honest. What to do? What to do? I suppose the first aid kit's worth a bit. Could get rid of that. Really don't need it. Keep the bandages. Well, we get rid of the pad. $19. Nah, keep it. Right, well, that's... I needed 80. We'll find more. I say that. I really don't know. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Let's leave it there. Let's go and have a look down here. What's this? One by campfire. What's in here? Something here. Some berries. Yeah, I'll use them. Stones worth anything? No, because you can pick them up everywhere. End of turn. Let's go and check out over there. What is that? Scavenge. There's probably nothing here. You can see, like I said, you know, anything that's close by this place, you'd be hard pressed trying to find anything. End of turn. Scavenge. Come on. Confirm. Nah. That's unfortunate. What with the Ahhh? Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's go to the Red Gnome and get that food. We'll have a nice wee meal. What will we have? We've got $60 we've got. Let's treat ourselves. A Cadillac burger, mashed potatoes with gravy and cornbread. That sounds delish. For bread? No, it's not. Let's go for order number 2. What's order number 1? $24. Yeah, let's go for that. Jumbo fried shrimp, collard greens, black eyed peas, and peach cobbler. We'll take that. Your eyes fixated on the kitchen door, you wait impatiently for the food. Doesn't even have to be your order. You gladly accept a misdelivered plate. When it does arrive, you have to restrain yourself from going feral, on the diner. On the dinner. Oh yeah, on the dinner. With some effort, you take a controlled bite of the first piece of shrimp. Your mouth floods with saliva. There's a stinging sensation radiating from the side of your tongue as the flavour drips over it. Pecking over the plate, you sample the sides, mixing them in your mouth. The savoury flavours complement each other, rounded out by the sweet and sour of the peach. You consume the entire meal without regard for the world around you. As you pick the last morsel from your plate, you feel a sensation that has eluded you for days: fullness. You sit back and rest on the diet. And the rest of the diner comes back into focus. The waiter scribbles something on a receipt and places it on the table before you, then clears your plates. A moment of giddiness strikes you as you realise you've finished the meal without worrying about rain, concealment or attracting predators. Flipping over the receipt, it reads $20 below some unintelligible scribbling. Now I can either make a run for it or pay the bill. We'll just pay the bill. Let's do that. Real shrimp in Detroit, huh? You guess it's not impossible. Shrimp farming is pretty high density stuff, and $20 is hardly a cheap plate, but hey, that feeling in your stomach is worth almost any price. You pay for the meal, then a thought occurs to you: do you still tip? Leave a $4 tip. Whether tipping is still the rule or not, you have a feeling you'll be back here again. Can't hurt to leave a good impression. You dole out a bit extra for the fine meal. Right, what time is it? Wish there was a time. Let's go back here. Is that woman still there? Right, you found a position, blah blah, we've read all that before. The booth doesn't read that. As you're waiting, you think she spots you, but you can't be sure. Waiting a bit longer, she starts talking on her mobile and glasses your way, looking down again. When she sees you, it appears you've been made. As you hurry down the sidewalk, faint sirens can be heard echoing through the... God damn it. Right, let's just go. Let's go to see the Ahhh. We'll come back for this. But then I did say to you that we were going to do the storyline. But the thing is, I don't want it to end right now. So I really don't. And I want to go see the Hatter, because he did have a job. There's nowhere else open. And I've already been to the concrete forest Alps, I've been everywhere. I don't have a lot of money, so really I should just go and scavenge some more. But we'll go and see the Hatter and see what he's got for us. Maybe he can give us a quest. Yeah, we want to use that. This is his intercom. You cross the muddy street towards the old flop house. See if the Hatter's available. The Hatter's guard informs you Hatter's on a bit important business right now and won't be back until tomorrow. Well, that is bloody brilliant. Well, let me think. I really don't know in which direction we need to go here. What's that? I mean, do I want to head north, just gather a few things, get some more money so we can start upgrading ourselves, and then hopefully, you know, that'll pass the time so that woman will forget about us. Because I really don't want to go back there and suddenly she's, you know, I'm getting called the police on, and then, you know, there's every chance that this, was it faked? I'm sure this is faked. So if I get caught by the police, you know, there's every chance I could lose this, and I don't want to. I think what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to head north a bit, go for a little bit of a scavenge, and then we'll just see what happens. How's my foot situation, by the way? That was oh yeah, I've got my Crocs. I've still got my boot. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, guys. So let's just do that. So we're going to head north, see what we can find. Hopefully we'll find a forest somewhere over here, and I could camp out for the night. What is wrong with me? Why am I only moving one? Blisters, and I'm blind apparently. There we go. Right, this will do us here. Let's camp here, scavenge first. Botany, and a lighter. I found something. Some use these. We'll take them on our quest. It's always handy to have. Take these as well. We've already got war, so we don't need that. But I do want to set up a fire for our campfire. So then it's back to crafting. We'll use our trapping skill along with some of the wood and to twigs and bright. Oh no, that's every time. Every time. Back there again. Trapping skill. Some of these and some of that. Confirm. Clear. And then what we want to do is remove these again, remove that, and remove that, and I forget what I'm doing. Oh yeah, put the fire in there, confirm that, big massive fire. We go down here, move that to there. No shelter, should get some sleep. A cold night I presume though. We'll just sleep. Okay. Let's move on. Oh! Offer to talk. Just keep your nose clean and we've got no trouble, says this. He says through his face mask. He looks like one burly guy and he would kick my ass like you would not believe. Oh, there's two of them. Hello! Desperate retreat. Run away from people that want to kill me. Still not needing any war. Still heading a little bit north. I really do apologise for this, guys. I don't want to risk it. You know, I've only 4 episodes in. You know, I've got further than really what I have ever done before, and you know, I want it to be a surprise and stuff. But I don't want it to end right now. And I hope yous don't either. Because yeah, it's a really enjoyable game. I love it. I've always been a fan of these types of games. So yeah, we'll go north. We'll see if we can find some more abandoned cities. Get a few bits and bobs. We'll need to, we're getting hungry and we're thirsty. So we'll drink some more of our water that we made before. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it's sterilized good. So we'll drink that. Put that there. We'll eat some mushrooms. Eat these. Eat that. Eat that. Might as well just eat the whole lot. There we go. I need to watch my time. Okay, well, let's just search. Let's see. See what we can find. Oh, found some stuff. A couple of bags. They're off a couple of pence anyway. We'll take them. Always handy to have. Oh, cornucopia. That should fit in there. Should fit nicely. sure there was another thing we could search there too. Still got blisters on my foot? Yep. Scavenge this last place here, confirm. See what we can find. Nothing. Oh! It's the smell that got your attention. A distinctive smell that's hard to forget. Three ragged looking types roasting a small corpse over our open fire in a bank lobby. A horrified woman clutches her body, staring vacantly past the fire from the smashed remains of a teller's cage. The bandits appear unconcerned over your presence and hold up a piece of cooked meat. But that's not what you're looking at. It's the anguished mother and her baby. You want them? Drawls. A bandit. Gonna cost you. Oh, now this kind of tugs on your heartstrings. Now, it appears that we've just come across these people, and they're bandits, and a horrified woman clutches her baby, staring vacantly past the fire from the smashed remains of a teller's cage. Teller's cage. It's a bank lobby. The bandit appear unconcerned over your presence and hold up a piece of cooked meat. But that's not what you're looking at. It's the anguished mother and her baby. I don't understand what that means. It means, you know, have they just killed somebody? There appears to be an overabundance of protein. Perhaps if you offered to take care of the preparation, there'd be enough for all. Where there's life, there's hope. You can't save the baby. What? There's a line, and you're on the side that says human. Pay any price. Where there's life, there's hope. You can't save the baby, but maybe you can buy the woman her freedom. You're open to our new colony experiences. Might help you to decide. There appears to be an overabundance of protein. Perhaps if you offer to take care of the preparation, it'd be enough for all. Have they just killed the baby? They have. Well, handing over a king's ransom. Whoa! How much did I lose? Player lost pocket cigarette lighter, cornucola plastic baubles, some of their bullets, assorted small parts, my soup. I didn't mean that. Handing over a king's not so head, not so fast, parts a roughneck. You didn't say the magic word. Puzzled, you stare at him. Does he want you to say please? Laughing uproariously, the bandits poke you in the ribs with a hilt of a knife. Sorry man, these are our goods. His smile fades. You heard that right. The lady, the kid, and your generous donation. He points at the pile of gear you just offloaded. Tell you what, you get to live since you're such a good sport. The woman implores you to help her and her child, but there's little you can do unarmed. You're a gentleman, you know that? Yells a bandit as you leave. No! Oh no! Oh, what did I do? Oh, Jesus! Ah. See, sometimes you just don't know what to say. You don't know what to click, and then you get this crap. Alright folks, well, I have to say that was, I don't know if it was an uneventful episode. You can tell me in the comments what I should have done and whatever, but that one really, that was a kick in the nuts. I'm going to cut this episode here, and in the next episode we'll hopefully try and get in there and find those people and kick their ass and get our stuff back. I lost my soup. God damn it. Okay, well thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one, and see you later. Thank you. Bye.